Toastmaster Ankit, the perfectionist. Well, I'm not a perfectionist. I was the grammarian a few meetings back, and when I was reading the word of the day, after I just finished what it means, with the script in my hand, I just sat down. And Murli was again the general evaluator, and he was like, look, or he was introducing me, he was looking like, read the remaining of the script, man. And I just sat down, and then he had to continue and say that please use this as much as you can. So I guess he and then at the end of the meeting he said, I'm not at all happy with how these meetings are going nowadays. Okay, I want that all of you should understand your roles and all your scripts so that it goes in a perfect manner. Even now he said that it is perfect. You got your script reviewed, right? Perfect. He could be the perfectionist, not me. Anyway, let me ask you a question. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
Do you think this is the right answer? Is there another answer for this? Would you say, is this the perfect answer?
Why me?
It has nothing to do with tricks, it's pure maths.
2 plus 2 is 4, yeah.
Perfect answer. The human story does not always unfold like a mathematical principle that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Sometimes in life, it becomes 5 or minus 3, and sometimes the board topples down in the middle of the sum and leaves the class in disorder. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, a very good afternoon. Who are present here consider themselves to be perfectionists? And who aim for perfection? Well, I don't aim for perfection. I aim at doing things well, as properly as I can. I never thought much about being perfect. I know, I'm not perfect. Last weekend, a few of my friends had a get-together, and we all met in my friend's house. My friend Nana, who came to Chennai for the first time, conned us into making lunch for her. She asked, "Yeah, तुम लोग यहाँ का खाना कैसे खा रहे हो?" And to flaunt the independence that me, Akash, and Rahul had attained living in Chennai for 3 years alone, we all said in unison, "We cook it ourselves." Really? Oh wow! आज का खाना तुम लोग बनाओगे. And then the dishes decided were Rahul to make the dal, Akash to make the aloo sabzi, and I was in charge of making rotis. Rotis. I was very excited about making rotis, not just to show off my culinary skills, but this girl Nana would act as a messenger to Nikita, the girl I had a crush on. I decided my rotis would be nothing less than perfect. Okay, to tell the truth, my mom tried to teach me how to make rotis, but I never made them here. I would prefer to eat a dosa rather than go through all that ordeal and make rotis. I decided to make a special kind of roti which I saw on the internet. Okay, so that if I failed miserably, I would have the internet to blame. I started with some chapati flour, a pinch of salt, a pinch of chili powder, and some water. I struggled in the kitchen with the not so cooperative dough, the hot tawa. The first few rotis that I made were in all kinds of shape, except round. The next few fell in love with the chapati block or the tawa and got stuck to it. And when I tried to gently remove it with the dexterity of a surgeon's hand, it would break, and so would my confidence. Then Nana walks in and sees what I'm doing. What the hell are you doing? Making rotis is the hell that I'm doing. Do you have any idea on this? I was already very frustrated. The dal and aloo sabzi were almost done, and there were no signs of any rotis. I thought to myself, the art of roti making should be brought under the category of fine arts, considering the amount of focused effort that I had put to get edible results on the table. I saw myself striving for perfection, but I was not making perfect rotis. I was not even making something that you could remotely call rotis. I was unhappy. I thought of giving up and asking someone else to do it. But I did not give up. I learned from my mistakes. Even if no one gets to eat any rotis today, I am going to learn how to make rotis. So this time I started afresh, with no burden for perfection and just to improve the quality of my rotis. I made a few good ones and I put them in the casserole so that no one sees them until the time has come. We all sat down to eat. The dal was perfect. The aloo sabzi was perfect. Then I asked, excellent, yeah? Excellent. I was happy. But I did not plan to make excellent rotis. I planned to make them perfect. Then why this happiness? I was talking with Nikita a few days back, and she said, yeah, I'm sorry I missed the get-together the other day. I heard that you made some excellent masala parathas. Tell me, is perfection ever attained? It is hardly ever achieved because it's an inflexible concept in one's mind. It's a neurotic drive to work with only the destination in mind. Striving for perfection, on the other hand, is working towards improvement continuously. It's making today better than yesterday and planning for a tomorrow which is better than today. Striving for excellence is spontaneous and flowing. It's a journey of celebration of the small improvements we make with every attempt. Striving for perfection is a bondage. Recognizing the fact that perfection for me was a hindrance in my path, I proceeded to work towards excellence. Over to you.